I'm Misty.
And I'm Ike.
For the next 15 minutes,
We're going to debate pop culture.
my background's in music.
My background's in film.
I know the topics beforehand.
And I don't.
We check the internet for the facts,
And ruin it with opinions.
from pop rocks in your lunchbox.
To Happy Meal toys and swatch clocks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Academy.
Good morning, Misty.
Good morning, Ike.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm so 80s hair metaled right
I'm
now.
so over it.
Are
I mean,
you?
I still love it.
Yeah.
I need a little bit of a break from it.
Yeah. We did it.
We did, and it gave me that chance to go back through all of those songs that I love and listen to them again. And maybe in 5 years or so, I'll do that again.
Yep.
Right now, I don't want to hear Lita Ford again.
Don't kiss me, bitch.
Don't kiss me deadly. Okay.
Oh, don't kiss me,
she
copyright claim.
She almost tried to kill me.
Oh, and our
She was
YouTube
deadly.
account.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, but we got through that.
We did it.
And hopefully everybody liked it.
They
I mean, it was
did.
super fun to shoot.
The numbers are insane.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are we Kajillionaires?
Well, whatever's one above that. Yeah.
Kajillionaires.
We're going to save the economy and the country altogether.
You know, there's going to be a movie coming out named Kajillionaires.
It'll say based on a true story.
Olivia Wilde is directing it.
Oh, you're not kidding.
No, I'm serious.
Oh. I thought it was going to be our story. Kajillionaires, the story of Misty and Ike.
Story of Misty and Ike and how they ruined the internet.
Speaking of making money, we'd now like to direct you to our Patreon page that we've been talking about.
We started it finally.
Yeah, you can actually get on there.
You
You won't get anything for your money yet.
Not yet. We're going to make some stuff this week, though.
But we value your business.
We value you as human.
We here at Misty and Ike consider you all amazing customers.
Friends.
And patrons.
Friends.
Yeah. I don't like it when people plug their Patreon at the top of their show.
It's kind of tacky.
Stay tuned to the end where we plug our Patreon again. What do you want to do today?
I want to ruin stuff.
Oh, man. I want to get the clip from Fight Club where he says, I just wanted to ruin something beautiful.
Ugh, such a great line.
Yes. And that's what Monday mornings are for.
You know what? Over the weekend, I actually listened to a really, really cool podcast that Edward Norton was on.
Oh, what's it called?
I'm pretty sure it was Armchair Expert.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yeah.
Big Bomb dropped on that show on Friday.
Yeah. I listened to it Friday morning.
Yeah.
Massive props to him.
It's a week ago Friday, though, actually.
Well, yeah, now.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was, I always admire his honesty and his journey. And it's something, his sobriety is something he talks about and references very often on the show.
Yeah.
And so I love that he needed to get on and be honest with people.
Yeah,
you know?
it's about time for a little breath of honesty from folks.
It's a beautiful episode too. He really goes into the story of it and how he felt and lying to Monica and lying to Kristen and the kids and
and how easily you can just kind of slip,
completely.
It was a legitimate injury.
Yep.
And he was put on legitimate scripts.
Well, it actually, he goes all the way back to 8 years ago when his father was passing away, and he was injured then as well, and he was kind of sitting with his dad at home, as he knew that his dad was going to pass, and his dad was on some pretty heavy painkillers. Yeah. And Dax was injured and also had a prescription for painkillers, but Kristen was, doling them out. Yeah. And he and his dad just took a whole bunch of painkillers together and sat and stared at the lake. And, he talks about going back that far that, there were certain situations and circumstances and things that happen. So I advise anybody.
That's Dax Shepard's podcast, Armchair Expert, guys. If you haven't seen it, or if you're having substance issues, or even if you're not.
I was going to say, I advise anybody during this quarantine and this lockdown or pandemic, whatever, to listen to it because there are just a lot of things you can take from it across the board about mental health as a whole. Yeah. And I think it's really fantastic. So,
well, now
that guy.
Armchair Expert, go ahead and make the check out to Misty and Ike. Thank you. This episode's brought to you by Armchair Expert. Thanks, Dax.
You're Dax and I'm Monica, so
Well, let's
in an alternative universe.
Let's not start assigning gender roles yet.
Okay, you're Monica. That's fine. I'm way more comfortable being Dax.
Yeah.
I feel like we have a lot in common.
Here's a pop culture thing before we start. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be Batman, but anytime one of my friends wanted to play Batman and Robin, I would just sign up to be Robin.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know, but I'm Batman now, bitch. Not you, bitch. But bitch is plural.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to put 15 minutes on the clock. We're 5 minutes into this episode already.
Someday we're going to delve deeper into that one.
Maybe. In our Batman episode.
Oh, we will.
I'm Batman. Okay, 15 minutes on the clock. We don't even know what we're talking about yet. Starts meow. What are we talking about today?
We're going to talk about songs that are, like, when you're in your car and you're singing them, they're super happy. And if you were to actually read the lyrics, you would realize that they're super dark.
I had the opposite experience yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Mazzy Star came on.
Fade Into You.
Yes. And I was like, why are you playing all this bum out music at the beach? And they were like,
beautiful song in the world.
Dude, if you listen to the words, it's a very happy song. It's just slow.
Yeah.
Okay. So
all right.
Upbeat songs.
So I'm going to give you an example
great.
Start it off. Everyone in the world sings along at least to a couple of lines of the Macarena, right?
Yep.
All right. See what I did there?
No.
That's the song. Hey, Macarena. All right.
That's what they say?
Yeah.
I thought they said, I.
There's no difference in those two things except for.
But I wasn't saying I thought they were making an sound.
No, they're not. So.
Wow. I just learned about the Macarena.
The Macarena is actually a song about a girl named Macarena who's cheating on her boyfriend.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Macarena has a boyfriend who's called the last name Vittorino. And while he was taking his oath as a conscript, she was giving it to two friends. Those are actual lyrics from the Macarena.
Those are the real words?
Yeah!
Just giving it to two friends?
Giving it to two friends.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's a very easy example of it.
Yeah. I have a good one.
Sure.
It's my party.
And I can cry if I want
right.
to.
But you're like, I cry if I want
right.
to. And you're all dancing along. And you're like, wait, this lady's crying.
What was she crying about?
Well, if it happened to
Leslie Gore, by the way.
That's right.
Saying that.
You didn't even have to Google that. I had to Google that.
Nope.
You would cry too if it happened to you. I guess the guy's cheating on her, maybe?
Or maybe the guy, she invited him to the party and he didn't show up. He ghosted her back then.
Wow.
Harsh.
I have a whole list.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do a couple off the top of my head.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People.
I just saw that on my list. Yeah, he found a 6-shooter gun in his dad's closet hidden with a box of fun things. I can't place that one in my head right now.
We'll play it when we're done off the air, but I mean, it's definitely like it was kind of ushering in that era of indie music that became very popular mainstream. I wouldn't say that it's upbeat, but it's definitely like when you listen to the lyrics, you're like, they're gonna shoot that kid for his shoes.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Because it just doesn't hit you that way.
What's the next one off the top of your head?
Okay.
I got one on deck if you're ready.
Go, hit me.
Copacabana.
Okay.
It's like it's the Copa.
The guy was a drunk.
Copacabana.
Right?
Yeah. Set in a famous nightclub, it describes a scene which two men fight over the affections of Lola.
Right.
She was a showgirl.
You're right. It's like such an upbeat song.
Yeah, and you're like, this is super happy, and then these guys are gonna kill each other over this Lola chick.
Wow. I actually I stayed at the Copacabana.
Did you really?
Yeah.
The actual one.
The actual hotel in Rio. Yeah.
I never put it together that it was in Rio.
It is in Rio.
I thought it was somewhere in Palm Springs.
No, I mean, maybe there's another one there now.
That's
that
a
would
whole different hotel.
Make sense. But Barry Manilow does live in Palm Springs.
Does he really?
He does.
I'm going to go out and see him today. I got another one if you're ready.
Okay.
You got one on the top of your head?
No, hit me.
Hey Ya by Outcast.
What's it about? Because that's like one of the happiest songs in the world in my brains.
Y'all don't want me here, you just want to dance. Andre 3000 is talking about having doubts in one's relationship.
Oh.
But you hear that song, you're like, hey ya.
Wow.
Hey ya.
Okay. Wow, that actually makes me really sad to know that. I have one for you. And you probably won't remember this song. Paper Planes by MIA.
Oh, man, if you played it, I'd be like,
if I played it, you would recognize it.
Yeah. This, by the way, if you're used to us playing a ton of shit from last week, we're taking a week off of playing stuff.
Yeah, we have to do a lot to do that, but we also have to do a lot to not get copyright infringement.
Yeah, we're just, the lawyers are sorting some things out this week because we got in trouble for playing too much stuff.
So Paper Planes became super popular. They did a lot of remixes of it, playing dance clubs, blah, blah, blah. The song is about the struggles that MIA had becoming an American citizen.
Really?
Yeah. Going through the immigration process because of her ethnic name.
Is that the one with the psh, 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 psh?
Yeah.
All I want to do is a psh, psh. Shake my money.
No. I don't think so, but anyways, what do you got?
I was just going to play some Paper Planes, but I'm not now.
Well, I thought we weren't doing that.
We're not, but I really want to know what that song is.
We'll go through these.
Yeah. Ooh, Call Me Al by Paul Simon.
What's that about?
You can call me Al. Where's my wife and my family? What if I die here? Wow, that's pretty heavy. The song is about all the regrets and sorrow of a middle-aged man.
Oh, Paul Simon, I just want to hug you now.
Yeah, but after that song, or before, he has a bridge over troubled waters. So maybe he made amends. Here's a weird one. Doot 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 doot.
Semi-charm kind of life.
Yeah, that's happy.
Yeah, it is.
It's a happy tune.
Personal.
I want something else. I'm not listening when you say goodbye.
Oh, okay, so he's going to gaslight her and say, I'm not going to accept that we're breaking up.
No, it's a song about the descent into a crystal meth addiction.
That is not what I would take from those lyrics.
But
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a big Third Eye fan.
Not a fan.
Okay.
Well, no, just Stephen Jenkins. We had an awkward plane exchange once.
Well, Stephen, get your shit together.
Told me he didn't understand how women could be tour managers.
Well, that's a good way to piss off Misty in seat 4A, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't understand.
If you ever see us on a flight, miss us with that shit.
Miss us with that shit.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson.
Wow.
Annie, are you okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's about a girl that got attacked in her apartment. If you read the lyrics to it, he came into your apartment, left the blood stains on the carpet.
Yeah.
And then you ran into the bedroom. You were struck down. It was your doom.
Yeah. So go ahead and arrest the cops that murdered Breonna Taylor. What's up?
We could actually,
boom.
That'd be cool if they did
that. Should be that fucking theme song. Excuse my French.
It really should.
How about this one? 99 Red Balloons.
99 Left Balloons in the German version.
Das ist korrekt.
Nena.
Das ist right.
My friend Van is Nana's drummer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Van
Romaine. He also is our drummer for the, driving the van. Van. I would say Van Morrison, but that's not. I'm gonna leave that one alone right now, Mr. Anti-Masker.
Yeah.
But he's our drummer for Enrique Iglesias too. But he also drums for Nana.
Wow, he's just an all-around drumming guy.
Well, what is that song about?
I forgot which one I said.
99 Left Balloons.
Let's see here. It's all over and I'm standing pretty in the dust that was a city. Written during the Cold War, the song describes the fallout of a nuclear attack. But it sounds super happy. It comes on at a party and people are doing the Carlton.
I love it. It's very popular.
And the only words anybody knows is 99 and 99 and 99 and 99 and 9. You could just say 99 the whole time.
A lot of people do, I think. So
yeah. I'm gonna try a different list. This one's kind of played out.
Okay.
Here's 10 happy songs that are actually sad songs in disguise.
Here's one that I like while you're looking up another list. 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
Working 9 to 5. Yeah, that's a good one.
Everybody thinks, it's a great song. You sing along with it. Have you ever really listened to the lyrics?
No.
It's about a woman not having equal rights in the workplace.
Oh.
You listen to the rest of the lyrics.
Whoa.
Written way before her time. Thank you, Dolly, for,
Dolly's still out there killing it.
Man, she's amazing.
Let's see here.
I have to tell you, one of my very favorite Dolly Parton quotes. she's on a talk show once, and I don't remember which talk show it was, but the talk show host said, how do you feel about all of the dumb blonde jokes? She's like, I just laugh. Joke's on them. I'm not blonde.
Ooh.
I love her.
You know,
such a great answer.
Miley Cyrus was just on Joe Rogan like last week or the week before.
Yeah, it was a few weeks ago.
Her and Dolly.
Dolly's her
godmother. Mm-hmm. They fax each other.
Yes, I love that.
That's so cute. Well, Dolly faxes Miley's management, and then they text it to her. She texts back, and then they fax it back. Yes. So it's like this chain of events, which I think is super cool.
I think it's super adorable.
I love that story.
I do too.
I am going to name some that I don't know.
Okay. Maybe I'll be able to tell you something about them from my knowledge base.
Just based off this list, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm going to go to the next one. Wedding Singer by Modern Baseball.
I don't know what that is.
Nah, we're not even sticking to the 80s and 90s on this one.
That Modern Baseball sounds like a band that's way too cool for me to listen to. Way nerdier than
Totally agree. But here's one that takes me and you back.
Okay.
I don't know if it's good or bad. Bouncing Off the Walls by SugarCult. I'm bouncing off the walls again. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to tag our friend Marco in this.
Oh yeah, we should have him call in.
We should actually.
This show should just be about all the bands I used to be fans of calling in because you're actually friends with them and letting me nerd out for 5 minutes.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like fun to me.
Yeah.
It means I get to bring joy to your life.
Yeah. And I'm just like, what about Firehouse, dude?
And I get to catch up with my friends for a minute.
Yeah. And they're like, Firehouse sucks. And they hang up the phone.
Yeah. Oh, that happened.
Yeah. We can talk about it now that it's out in the world.
That happened to Isaac last week. I used to work for a band, and I had one of them call in to be a guest, kind of to settle a dispute more so during 80s Hair Metal Week. Mm-hmm. And Isaac brought up his favorite 80s Hair Metal band. And
the dude was like, cool.
It's like, cool, they suck.
We can say who it was. It's already out.
Yeah, it's Damone Vasquez.
That's right.
All right, so what
do we got left?
What do you got?
Oh, man, we got 3 minutes left.
What do you got on the list?
This list is, Heavy Boots by Motion City Soundtrack.
Okay, is that from Alt Press? Because that's just all going to be...
Yeah, this is all really depressing.
No one's going to know most of these bands.
Okay, got it. Well, I've been through the 12 songs that sound happy but are actually super sad, 18 happy songs that are actually very sad, and 10 happy songs that are actually sad. How about upbeat sounding songs that are really sad lyrics in Reddit? Let's check that out. It's all the same stuff we've already talked about.
I think you skipped some because I'm pulling up one of these and there's some pretty interesting ones actually.
Yeah, but I don't know how to pronounce them.
Okay, like Mamma Mia by Abba.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that.
You don't know how to say Mamma Mia?
Mamma Mia. Makes me hungry.
Basically, that song is about a girl that keeps going back to a guy that mistreats her over and over.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to that list then. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You're on Playbuzz?
I don't know what I'm on. Yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Jump Van Halen.
That's one everybody knows. What about Some Nights by Fun?
That's a rough song for me to listen to.
Is that the one that's like
tonight? Yeah. But I've always felt like it's got a dark underlying tone to it. I don't know why. Yeah. I mean, I love Fun. Don't get me wrong.
How does Up the Junction by Squeeze go?
I have my 5 Squeeze songs that I listen to on repeat, and I don't know anything else they play.
I don't know. I don't think I could list you another Squeeze song.
Coffee in Bed, Muscles, My Summer Vacation, or My Vacation, something like that.
Here's one everybody should know. If you're familiar with the classics.
Uh-oh.
Build Me Up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Build me up. Buttercup, baby, just to let me down. Oh.
I never thought about that. And I've sang that song a million times. One of the bands I used to work with covered that song. And I just never thought about that. Poor guy.
There's a Beatles song in this list.
Ooh. Which one?
Maxwell's Silver Hammer.
I don't know that one.
I don't either. But I bet you if you really did a deep dive into all Beatles songs, there's a little heartbreak in there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
What about Bruce Springsteen?
Glory Days. Yeah, we are on the same list. Yeah.
I really like the idea of that one because, a lot of Bruce Springsteen songs are based in nostalgia.
Oh,
and you're like, This is thinking back to this great America that used to exist, blah, blah, blah. But the words to that are, my old man worked 20 years on the line and they let him go. So you can be nostalgic, but you're not being nostalgic for something that really...
Bruce, is that shit true?
Probably. I mean, we've had the talk about Asbury Park before, like where Bruce grew up. It's one of my favorite weird spots in the world. And I can tell you, man, 10 years ago, that place was falling to the ground. Like, I can see a lot of the things that he sings about in his songs in that city. Definitely.
You'd think he'd write a happy one every once in a while now he's got all that money.
He does. Just put out a new record last week.
There's the slaps. Boom. All right, tell us what we missed, guys. Light us up. What's your favorite happy song that's got sad lyrics? Or what's your favorite sad song that has happy lyrics?
I think that's a whole different episode.
Maybe we'll see you tomorrow on that one. Maybe not. Well, we know it's not Friday, so maybe we need a new catchphrase.
If it's
as long as it's not Friday.
As long as the apocalypse hasn't happened, we'll see you tomorrow.
We're saying that till November 3rd. Bye, everybody. Sorry to get political. Bye.